So, guys, have you ever wanted some tacos, but you didn't want them the same way that you normally make them? Well, let's try and do something a little different today. Come on with me into the kitchen. Let's see what we can cook up. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Life with Bevy Baby Doll. Today, I am going to be cooking up some, you guessed it, some tacos. Yes, some fried tacos. I was on TikTok. Yes, I'm always on TikTok. And I saw this recipe and I was like, oh my God, I have to try this recipe. I have to cook this up for you guys. So I am going to try and cook up these fried tacos for you guys. They look so delicious. So let me get started. Let me turn on my fire over here. I'm going to turn it on and turn it down. And I'm doing mine with turkey, ground turkey meat is what I'm doing mine with because I don't want to eat a whole lot of beef. I eat beef, don't get me wrong, I eat beef, but I just want to do these with ground turkey. I already diced up my onions, got my onions done. I have my 8 ounces of tomato sauce here, ready to go. I have my cream cheese, my taco seasoning. I have my taco style cheese, and I have my tortillas that we're going to make pockets with and fry them up. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to try it because it just looked like it was so good and it looked like a lot of fun. So let me get this fire on. Yeah, like they want to come on. What's up with that? Let me take this pot off of here and let some air get into there so it can come on. Come on. Oh, I turned on the wrong one anyway. I don't want that one. Maybe that's it. Turn it right now, right? Okay. So anyway, I'm going to put just a little oil in it. Matter of fact, I'm not going to use oil. I am going to spray my pan. Okay? Is what I'm going to do. Let's spray my pan up. Turn this down because I don't want my oils to get really hot right now. So we got your seasonings and everything. So we're going to use a half of the cream cheese. Okay, is what we're going to do. Now you can season your meat up any kind of way you want. I'm not going to use a whole bunch of seasoning on my meat. This is a whole lot of meat. I don't know why I got a big one. I should have got a smaller packaging of meat. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I gotta pick this meat up. Okay, it's turkey meat, so I'm gonna use it all. I just didn't want to dump it right into the pan. I'm so tempted to go ahead and wash the glove. I'm going to wash this glove. That's just me. So I'm going to put me some pepper in here. Like I said, you put as much pepper as you want. Montreal chicken seasoning. This one I'm going to put on here. Of course, I'm going to use my onion powder. And my garlic powder. Now we're going to cook this meat up. Got my spatula already. turn this up because this is what we want to cook up really fast, the meat. Because this is our stuffing for our tacos. So this can get cooked up really good. So I don't add my onions right away. I wait until my meat is basically done before I add my onions, because that's just me. Some people will throw their onions in right on raw meat. I'm not going to do that. My meat has to be cooked. Because I think it gives the meat more flavor. It just does. So I'm going to cook this up while that oil over there heats up and gets ready for us. And I'm, like I said, I'm going to put this on low, and then I'll turn it back up. I just want it to start to heat up so that when I drop the tacos in there, I don't have to wait for a very long time. And I know you guys are probably saying, this girl is supposed to be on a weight loss journey. Every time I see her, she frying something. And so what? I like my food to taste good. And I bake a lot too. A whole lot, believe me. So when you see me doing these videos, it's because I want something fried. Okay? It's not done every day. It's just not. See that my meat is starting to brown. Like this meat smells so good. It's starting to brown up. Now I didn't put no salt in here, and the reason why I didn't put salt in here is because I'm not a salt eater. I don't like salt. Like if you want salt, you can put salt in your food if you want to. Me, I don't want no salt. I don't think that food really requires all of that salt. It just doesn't. If you're using seasoning and you're using cheese, like cheese has salt in it. This tomato sauce has salt in it. This taco packet, it has salt in it. I don't need a whole lot of salt in my food. I don't like a lot of sodium. I just don't. People, oh, you don't want seasoning. You season like a white woman. No, I'm not. Now, see how that's starting to cook up? Still a little red, but it's starting to cook up. And I need this thoroughly done anyway because I'm going to add that tomato sauce, that cheese, and this, and the taco seasoning all in here. And we're going to let, this is going to be our stuffing. Alright. Come on. Cook on down. Cook on down. Now, if this was beef, you really would have to like drain everything off. But because this is lean turkey meat, it is actually 15% fat, 85% lean. And I went to Aldi's and I got this. I shop at Aldi's all the time now. I didn't used to shop at Aldi's, but I'm always in Aldi's. I love Aldi's. Okay, so now it's browned up. Everything is like brown. So our meat is basically done. So I'm going to add my onions in here. I used a half an onion. I didn't chop it finely because I want to taste the onions. Okay? Probably could have used the whole onion because I used the kind of large pack. Okay, so I think I am going to, I'm going to drain my meat, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drain my meat off. Get over here, onion. I don't want you going out. I want you to stay. Stay. Alright, so let me get my top. 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I have drained my meat off. And I am going to add, turn it down, my tomato sauce. I'm going to add the tomato sauce in there. Alright. Take this taco seasoning. We're going to open it up. We're going to sprinkle that in there. That whole pack. Put that whole pack in there. That whole pack of taco seasoning. You throw that in there. Alright? Because we want that taco flavor. Alright? We're going to take this cream cheese. We're going to add half of the cream cheese in here. I have never ever had cream cheese in my taco, but we're going to have tacos tonight with some cream cheese in it. Okay? So, we're going to use half of it. Because the recipe calls for half of it. So that looks just about like half. Boom. You're going to throw that in there. And then we're going to throw some cheese up in here. Let's close this back up. Because I can use this for something else. Of course, I will package it a little more neatly. Let's get this cheese. Let's get this cheese in here. Okay, put that in there. And we're going to throw this cheese in here. Because the cheese, look at that. That cheese in here. Like that. And we're going to start mixing this up. I don't want that there. We're going to start mixing this up. Let me get a spoon so I can taste this meat. Okay? Because we get ready to put these in the pocket is what we're going to do so that we can go ahead and fry it. So I'm about to put that there because I'm going to need that. We turn this fire off because I don't want my meat burnt. Okay? So we got our fork for our mashing. I just have to try the meat. It's hot. It's good. So now, we're going to create the pockets. Why did I throw my knife away? I don't know. Let me get another knife. Because I need it. I need the knife. I need the knife to create the pockets. And we need something to put the pockets on. So how about we do that? So, this is what they did with the pockets. Took a tortilla, right? Cut it in half. Boom! Cut it in half. Right? So we're going to fold it. Like so, like that. Somehow they folded it. And we're going to take our fork. I don't want the meat to come out the bottom. So we're going to bend that up. We're going to take our fork and we're going to mash it down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to mash down the bottom too. Because we want to make a pocket. Now, I don't know how they actually got theirs to stay, but mine is going to stay this way. I'm mashing it down because I don't want this to open up while it's frying. And you see there, we got a pocket. And then you take it and you put your meat inside. Right? Put that meat inside. Now, we don't want to overstuff it, so let's take a little bit out. That meat down in there. Right? Now we got to close it up. So, that part it didn't even show, but we're going to do it like this. We're going to smash it down here too. Okay? Take that part off. But we want it to stay. So we're going to smash it down so that that's our little taco stuff. Okay, so let me finish these up and then I'll be back with you when I'm getting ready to fry them, okay? Okay guys, we are back and we have already made up all of our tacos. Let me show you. See the tacos already made up. More. I had to use egg white wash to actually get everything to stick. And some of them are still not sticking. But we're gonna fry these up. I'm not gonna drop them in there. I'm gonna use my little fryer thing and we're gonna drop one in. Let it slide off on in there. Let's see, maybe I'll be able to lay this one down in there. Let's see. Yeah, I can lay it down in there. I don't mess with no fire like that. Okay? And I set them in the refrigerator for like a few minutes. And I found it easier to do with my gloves on for some odd reason because it kept sticking to my hand. So I had to put my gloves back on to get them to actually really mish or melt together. So we're going to let these fry up. They're doing pretty good. I don't know. Turn the fire up a little bit. But for the ones that didn't kind of like this one here. Like this one here, it's like the pocket is a little open. So I'm trying to squeeze it together to make sure that it stays during the cooking process. Because I want the meat to stay on the inside. But this type of thing is good to do when you want to prep it and then put it in the freezer overnight and then come back the next day and then fry them up. I think that'll be better for something like this. They browning off pretty quickly. Maybe I should be using my tongs. I am. Let me get them out. I'll use the tongs instead. That'll be easier for me to flip these. And also, I think that these would be better if you actually use like a deep fryer. Like I have a deep fryer, but I didn't feel like pulling it out. So I'm just using my cast iron pot. And I should have more grease on the inside. But this is fine. They're cooking up just fine. Keep your heat kind of like on medium. You don't want your heat like so hot that it starts to burn them. Because you want them to toast up nice and brown. Like, let me show you one. Like, this one right here. Let me get my little spatula. Because I'll be damned if like this thing drop back in the grease and splash up on me. Okay? But that's how it's looking. See how that's looking? Really pretty? Really nice and pretty. Let's Set it back in there. Okay. But I set these in the refrigerator while I kind of like spruce my kitchen up because I like everything in order. So that's it. That's all you had to do. You use some egg wash to make sure when you're closing up your pockets. I showed you in the beginning how to actually stuff and roll it and close up the pocket, which was fairly easy. It took me a good 20 minutes to actually do them all. And out of these, I got like maybe 15, 20 of them. So let me finish cooking these up and then I'll be right back with the finished product. Okay guys, we are back with the finished product and this is it. This is it. Got your little sour cream. You can use some salsa if you want. I had a little bit of the tortilla left, so I just made some little fried tortillas. But we're going to take one of these and we're going to try it. We're going to see what's popping here. So let me set these up here so you guys see them? Or maybe I should sit them back here. I don't think you guys can see them. We'll sit them right here. I don't know, my camera's off focus, but I'm gonna try it. You hear that? I'm gonna cut it open so that you can see the inside.
Okay. Ooh, this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, hit it. Ooh, this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, hit it.
Oh my God. Take a little bit of sour cream. If I had some salsa, I would put some salsa in this. Look at that. Got a little crunch on the outside. And cheesy and the meaty flavor. Oh my God. Tacos. Fried tacos. My only suggestion is that you use actually a deep fryer because the cast iron pan, it wasn't deep enough, so they kind of like sank to the bottom, which made them kind of like darker on the outer crust. Like I didn't want them dark like this. I mean, it still look good, but I wanted them a little lighter. Now, had I used my deep fryer, it probably would have came out just right. But me being lazy, I did not feel like pulling it out. So, but either way, they're delicious. You have got to try this recipe. It was easy. It didn't take long. Like I said, maybe the longest I can say took was the prepping. Just to prep to get all of your stuff together. So if you prep these the night before and you put them in a freezer and you come out and you, like say if you're having a party or you doing, and you fry these up, they're going to be a hit. They're going to be a hit, guys. They're going to be a hit. Don't forget your salsa because I forgot my salsa. Okay? But these were absolutely, they're good. Oh my God. All right, guys. I have got to go. I'm eating like a pig. It tastes so good. All right, guys. I have got to go. See you later. Bye.